Hello, my name is Karshvaya. Welcome to These Forbidden Fruits. I guess what I'm trying to say here really quickly is, pardon me, shaman burps, God bless. We're paying so much attention to the Epstein files. We're not even concerned at all that Israel and Iran went to war. That is our main distraction over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. I mean, granted, of course, it's a very important fucking subject. It's a very big thing. It's America. It's the Americans doing it. So we're not paying attention to what, I mean, of course, we need to fucking groom our own backyards. I get it. I mean, we are the fucking bad guys and people need to go to war with fucking, at the same time, yuck. Nasty shit is happening everywhere. And yeah, we really, really fucking do. We really, really fucking do need to put the fucking smack down on these people. Like, what the fuck? We need to wage war against our people, against those people. But how do you do that when they're just random fucking citizens? It's not like they were a military that was doing this to children. And because because it's so disgusting, and that is our fucking, like, our red herring, and it's not a fucking red herring, like, how? Like, Group 7, you are the chosen ones. And the wife, I'll say, we don't joke about the Clintons. And Epstein, I thought, was a jeweler or a banker or a rabbi. I had no idea that this was I don't want to be in the link. I don't want to be in the loop with this crap. And I don't want to know that Clinton might be a Templar or frickin' a secret child of John Kennedy. I don't want a love child. I don't want to know this stuff. I don't want to guess this stuff. I don't want to conspirize. Is that a word? What in the hell's going on? What is even happening in America? What is even happening on this planet? Why am I even worried about it? I have so much other shit that's going on in my life. Why am I worried about it? Because gas is up to $3.70 a gallon. Why am I worried about it? I don't know, because it's all over my feed. Why is it all over my feed? I don't know, because I don't pay attention to that crap. 3, 2, 1 as I look down. My daughter's probably looking into it. She sent me a... Hold on a second. I gotta be honest. You came... You came to the thinking throne with me. You had to. You had to. I was thinking about it when I came to the throne. So, anyway, I only noticed that the gas prices were up because I bring my daughter to work. And, I kind of need to socialize with someone. But it was my mom that happened to tell me that the war had been proclaimed. And I'm not trying to complain, and I'm not trying to fixate on it. I'm just stating what I heard. And St. Patty's Day is coming up. So, shit gets better. My birthday is tomorrow. I swear to God, I swear on all things good and holy, I knew for certain my grandmother or my cousin had passed away in a year that had Friday the 13th in it. I swore on everything good and holy. I knew it. I knew it. I wasn't making that shit up. I knew it. I would stake my life on it. I would stake my freaking life on it. I know there's had to have been at least one year since my grandma and Sean passed away, that 543, that there was a Friday the 13th of March. And I thought for sure it was the year my grandma died, but I looked in 88 and I looked in 89 and I believe I even looked in 90. And not to one of those years. Not to one of those years. Maybe not 90, maybe I'm not positive. But I didn't see a Friday the 13th. I'm probably going to have to look again. What did that land on? A 2. We have to remember that there's like a really, 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 really horrific side of the scale as to what this world can bring. And then there is remember I said that was a 2? And then there is another side of the scale that is like the absolute most amazingly pure and just how can I put it? Bright and shiny and perfect. Yeah. Outcome that the world can bring. If I said outcome, that's like the things that people can do in the world, imperfect, perfect, horrific, terrific. How about that? And we have to accept that both things can happen. The people that have been sitting in, and I'm not referring to Plato's cave, I'm referring to a person in a cave, and a person in a cave that has grown up in nothing but pitch black darkness in a cave. If someone were to immediately bring him out into stark, bright sunshine, the purest and closest sunshine, the top of a mountain sunshine, snow-covered mountaintop sunshine, how long would he be blinded? It is blinding. From the deepest depths to the highest heights, it can be blinding. You can't go from one to the other immediately. You have to accept that one is possible from the other. But the best place to try to head towards would be the middle, because you also have to adjust from the highest heights to the deepest depths, because otherwise you lose your entire equilibrium. You fall and fog and forget and totally oblivious. You can't see your hand in front of your face. You forget what is disgusting and despicable. You forget conscience from conscious to confidence to constraint to configuring to confinement. What's a con? Co, conspiracy, conspirator, conspiring. What was that? Was that on your side or on mine? Which side of the veil do you want to be on? I prefer to be in the balance. The in-between, the in-between. But the limerence isn't really that beautiful. Someone said to look for the glimmers and not the triggers. I think that was Gunjavi Patel. I'm trying to work through my physical bodily traumas because I've already situated everything in the mind. Now it's just time for me to have a heart attack and croak. We are one, and we die daily. I am you, and you are me. We are family. We are bros. What is that, and who are those? I don't remember how it goes. Disclosure came through the culture of the hose. Damn it. I had some pretty good Doja Cat parodies when those songs first came out. It's too bad that they just disappeared. And you know, I was told that I failed my parent mentoring class. Listen to what a failure sounds like. And I couldn't even read it. I'm going to start crying. I'm sorry. This is from 2019. Sorry. Like I said, I'm trying to heal some traumas. I lost my kids in 2022 and again in 2024, you know, because they had to take them twice. Actually, it was 2021, 2022, and 2024. They had to take them from me 3 times. Let me try to find this paperwork. Hold on one second. But I took a parenting class in for the first 3 months that they were, or the second 3 months that they were gone. Because for the first 3 months they were with me, or for the first 3 months they were with my aunt, they weren't in school. So we were, anyways, this is done on November 21st, 2019. This is the last 2 things that were written. I couldn't even read it. Description. Your responses indicate an excellent understanding of the philosophy, knowledge, and skills of nurturing parenting. Recommendations. Congratulations for receiving a high level of understanding the practices of nurturing parenting. Couple your understanding with daily practices of nurturing parenting and watch you and your family grow and bond together. Description. Your responses indicate a higher than average use of nurturing parenting skills. Congratulations on your commitment to a nurturing, caring, quality, of life for you and your family. Well done. Recommendations. Review the skills that you rated low and their particular reasons related to your lower ratings. What about the skills you rated with a high frequency of use? Review your post-test responses to the other sections of the NSCS. Do all the other areas match the above average level achieved in this section? Continue to work on maintaining and improving your nurturing skills as you and your family continue to grow. So 2 of them were the same, and one of them jumped. The top one was, your responses indicate an average home environment with your children and family. One question that you need to answer is, am I, my partner, and my children better off since attending this parenting program? Look at the scores from your other parts of the inventory. Do they all show improvements? Are you satisfied with the progress you and your family made? Are there parenting issues that are still not clear? Have you learned the information that you set out to learn? Recommendations. Discuss your scores and participation in the parenting program with your parent educator to determine if your parenting instruction is complete. Well, it doesn't say anywhere on here that I didn't pass it, but apparently I don't understand this. They all went up. All of them. A, B, C, D, E, F. All of them either stayed the same or went up. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh, I see. They needed 2 to go up here. Doesn't make any sense, really. So confusions. So confusions. So confusions. I don't understand this. God bless it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.